Hey guys, it's Mrs. Fickus. Welcome to our newest functional math lesson. We will be learning how to calculate tip, tax, and coupon discounts. We'll get a brief refresher on converting percentages to decimals, and then we'll dive right into learning about these calculations. Let's get into it. When you get to class, we will be using the assessment tool, Formative. There are two different ways to navigate to this site. The first way is to go from our classroom and click on the very first link that I have posted on the classroom. This should take you to the Formative site, and you're going to use your regular Google Plus login that you use when you sign into the Chromebooks. This should take you, it'll prompt you to log in, and then once you're logged in, your assessment should look like this. The other way to get to GoFormative is to go directly to the GoFormative website, goformative.com, and enter a quick code here. I will provide this to you, but today we're going to use this code just as an example. You'll throw the code in there and you'll push go, and it will prompt you to log in with your Google Plus ID that you use to log into the Chromebooks. And then once you've logged in, it should take you to this assessment. If you have any further questions, you can ask me in class or you can email me. Have a good night. Here are just a few of the important words that we'll be talking about when we start calculating tip and tax. You'll see that it says decimals and percentages because we're going to need to remember to change those over before we start doing the calculations. You'll also have access to this infographic that's a quick reminder on converting percentages to decimals and then calculating tip, tax, and the coupon discounts that we'll be using in class. You may wonder why this math impacts your lives, and we will cover that in a Padlet activity before we dive into the calculations. After the lesson, you will have class time to use Formative to complete a short assignment to assess your understanding of the information. Knowing how to calculate tip, tax, and coupon discounts is an incredibly important life skill to have. You will need to use this type of math when at restaurants when you leave a tip for a server or at the store when you're budgeting for groceries. You will be able to use this math to determine the better buy when comparison shopping. In future lessons, we will be talking about different smartphone apps that you can download to easily calculate tip, tax, and coupon discounts without doing all the math calculations that we learned about. It is important to have the knowledge and understanding behind learning this type of math, but I also want to show you different ways to find the same information. Maybe you can even impress your friends and family with your knowledge of apps to download that will make their lives easier too. In this short video, you'll get a refresher on figuring out percentages. First, you are going to add a decimal to your percentage. Then, you are going to move your decimal point over to the left for 2 spaces. You will be left with this. Now, you can use the percentages to calculate tip and tax. I hope you all enjoyed the lesson. Now that you've learned about tip, tax, and coupon discounts, you can be more informed consumers. When you go to restaurants, you can impress your family and friends with your tip calculating skills. When you go to the store, you can make sure that you're getting the best deal by calculating the price when using coupons or calculating the sale price of an item. We'll be able to practice using these skills on our weekly community-based instruction trips.